This week the party continues down in Texas at Holton Deer Hunts with my good buddy David Blanton and the Real Tree crew.
Right there. Yes. Oh my gosh, he's awesome.
The bucks will absolutely run you over if you rattle.
Coming. That was a good deer. That was there. Golly, you got to stop it. When the doe's gonna get on their feet?
So it's time to get serious at this point.
So let's kind of go down the top 10 on the hit list, Kip.
I couldn't believe it. This was the perfect setup in doe-rich territory. We saw countless bucks. Shooter bucks, bucks of every size, bucks everywhere, no does in sight. It's a shame when you gotta shoot a big buck just to get it out of your way so that you can kill some does.
There she goes. Talking to goose. Killing does ain't easy, but it's necessary.
Been waiting on this day for a long time.
Well, I'm mean as gravel, I'm poor as dirt, and I like things better the way they were. Well, I'm strong in the head, but I get things done. I spend too much money to have a little fun. Come on. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. So can you love me like I am? Can you love me, baby, like I am?
Yeah. Hey everybody, Texas Part 2 coming at you, and if you missed Texas Part 1 last week, let me catch you up to speed on a few things you might have learned. 2020, terrible. 2021, worse. Socialism sucks. America, still awesome. Bow hunting, the best thing you can probably do with your time. And if you're still discouraged about everything that's going on, look to Texas as your paradigm of hope. We're down here living life, being free, having fun, shooting AR-15s and bows and arrows. It's a great time. Also, you would have learned that when we come to Texas, we kill lots of things. This week the party continues down in Texas at Holton Deer Hunts with my good buddy David Blanton and the Real Tree crew.
The feeling I got this afternoon, they're nervous because you got here. Actually, they wanted to talk to me.
Oh man.
For therapy. Like, how do we handle this? Because we know there's going to be some arrows.
Some killing. Y'all got to understand, when I got in the hunting industry, I was measuring my success on when I get on monster bucks, that's when I know I made it. And I was absolutely heartbroken when I found out that when they edit the DVDs now, Bill and David and Michael and the whole gang, they don't announce it anymore. All I wanted to do was hear David Blanton say, well, here comes a pro staffer right here, Kip Campbell from Virginia, and he's just awesome. Even though I didn't get David Blanton doing my voiceover, see, now that I have my own show, I can do voiceover for him. Well, folks, we're joined today by Real Tree pro staffer and up-and-coming hunter, Mr. Daryl Blanda, and it's just awesome to have him down at Paul Holton Deer Hunts here with us. We just want to encourage David. Hopefully he gets his first buck this evening. Let's watch how it all goes down.
Oh, there he is, He's coming right here, Coming right up this lane. He's mature, look at him. He keeps looking back over here. You see him looking back over there? Oh, yeah, right here. Right here. That's our guy. That's our deer. That's the one we're waiting on. Here he comes. You on him now? I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, I can't see him right now. You ready? I'm gonna let him turn a little bit. He's right there. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We just shot the big 12. He was the second deer we saw this afternoon. Hot dog. That's awesome. Oh, right there. Boy, he didn't go far, did he? He didn't go far. Yes. Look at that big old deer. Oh my goodness. What a hunt here in Texas with my buddy Paul Holton Deer Hunts. Folks, this is a mainframe 12-pointer. Honestly, you don't see very many of those. Just a clean 12 with great tine length. Fantastic. Wow, awesome. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
One great thing about being in Texas this time of year is the bucks will absolutely run you over if you rattle. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna try to give it a shot and see how many bucks we can get into bow range. Paul and me are big fans of calling and interacting with the local wildlife, so we're gonna do some rattling. So we set up a couple times with the bow and arrow, but nothing was really responding, so I transitioned from the Hoyt to the Red Arrow Weapons 308. Now, I'm sure the deer are gonna come out right in their lap. Coming. Kidding? This deer comes in, I'm ready to drop him. I mean, I think this is an awesome deer, but Paul waves me off. Then after the deer's walking away, he goes, "Ooh, we might have messed up." But you know what? That's part of the game of rattling. It happens fast, and when you're trying to make sure you kill a certain age deer, it can happen quick. We probably, in hindsight, should have shot this deer.
That was a good deer. That's all right. That's all right. That was fun. He's a good deer.
About 30 yards.
Yeah, he looked a lot better. I had it right here on his note, on his neck, and he said, "We can do better." I was like, "Oh, gosh, darn it."
That's my boy.
That's all right.
Paul, me and you are getting to be good enough friends where next time, I'm probably just gonna pull the trigger and ask for forgiveness instead of permission. This spot right here is ideal. The wind's right, we got perfect cover, and Paul starts rattling and we hear something coming through the brush.
Here you go. Yes or no?
Yes.
You kill.
Paul, don't you dare me to have a good time.
I thought I saw him like he was gonna fall, and then he walked over, not walked, but like ran over that way. Got blood? All right, that's good blood. Yeah.
Right
There he is. There he is, right there.
Where?
Right there.
What are you talking about? Little white belly action?
Nice, buddy. Second 10-point we rattled in this morning. I appreciate it, Mr. Holton. That was awesome, dude. That was the way it's supposed to work.
Another Texas buck bites the dust, and now it's time to go back and show everybody at camp.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
Golly, you got to stop it.
I know. I'm sorry.
You got to be ashamed.
I can't help myself.
You need to go there. Let's have a session.
I've been told that a time or two.
Let's have a session.
See, my buddy David Blanton, he's a kindred spirit. He understands that killing big bucks, I mean, that's easy. They're a dime a dozen. Killing mature does, on the other hand, that's where your real talent is.
But, let's go back. I mean, I don't know, Kip. Too many bucks.
12 point?
That's just a buck.
Big buck.
Whoa. Is that? No, it's a buck. Dang, where's all the does?
It's a spike.
When the does gonna get on their feet?
I don't know. They're not moving.
They're not chasing bucks yet, are they?
Doesn't look like it. They're not fired up yet.
It ain't long before they start chasing the bucks.
I saw a couple doe rubs the other day.
Whoa, there we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, now we're talking.
Is that, I mean, think we can do one bigger than that? There's got to be bigger ones than
You don't
that.
like her?
Well, I mean, she's not, yeah, I think anybody would shoot that doe.
Would you mount her?
Yeah.
Well, then I think she's on the list.
Yeah.
You're getting too picky, Kip. I don't get it. All right, now that doe right there, I've been getting pictures of her for 6 years.
Yeah, you can tell she's old.
I think you shot at her 2 years ago. Remember
2
that?
years, yeah.
Yeah.
She ducked string.
She's still around.
That's why she's got that scar right there. See?
Oh,
That's what you've been seeing for the last couple of years.
Your scar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Old
scar back.
Might need to kill her.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, scar back. She's in trouble. When do you think them bucks come in the heat?
I mean, it's usually like a week or two after
They start rubbing, does start rubbing?
those start rubbing, yeah. Look how that buck is way too big.
Look at that.
Anybody can shoot deer that big. He's bigger than a sheet of plywood.
Well, your 10 you shot this morning, that was easy.
Yeah.
12 I shot the other day, that piece of cake.
Okay.
Yeah,
9-pointer, shot with a bow. I was...
nothing to it.
All right, I know that doe. That's NOTCHDOE LIBRE. See the notch that's cut out of her leg right there?
NOTCHDOE LIBRE.
Yeah, we named her that.
NOTCHDOE or NOTCHDOE?
Well, she came from a high fence in Mexico, so we called her NOTCHDOE LIBRE.
Is that, so she's on the list?
Yeah, she's a fighter. She's been beating up all the other does and running them off the property.
That's the one we need to go for then.
Because we're trying to stockpile.
So we got several finally, but I don't know how easy they're gonna be to kill though.
That's old no neck, short legs.
All right, that's Susie there. You know Susie. That's Melissa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's her. Look, and look at that. Well, that's Susie's daughter. What's her name? Remember she's the one to run off with that little spot that year?
She did, yeah.
Yeah,
for like
remember
the
that?
whole year. Floozy Susie, didn't we call her that?
Floozy Susie ran off with a spike of all things. Can you believe that? I think she got convicted.
That is bad, if you think about it.
There's Stacy.
Dang, she got thick. She let herself go, man. What are they planning for her?
I don't know.
She's like a deuce and a half.
You don't
on the hoof.
fajitas,
She might be coming to the larger than the fajita.
I'm pretty fired up about this hunt. I'm about to go out with a hunting legend, and I get to show him just how many does I'm capable of killing in a given evening. I don't know how many deer are going to come out, but if it doesn't have an antler on its head, we're killing all of them.
So let's kind of go down the top 10 on the hit list, Kip. I know there's,
For this area?
right here, number 10 would be like Bonnie.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Blue tongue Bonnie. And when she survived, it would.
Not Big Butt Bonnie. That was a different doe.
That was a different.
He got hit by the car.
Number 5 would be like Lucy. And then who? Remember Beatrice? Is she still alive?
I don't think so. She was 10.
I think she got the COVID.
She might have got the COVID because it affects those older deer. So she's off, probably.
So who's the number 1 on the list? Like,
I would have to say it would be Carol. She's 5,
she's fine.
but she's thick, you know what I mean?
All right.
Either one of those 3, the top 3 we just listed comes in.
All right.
I couldn't believe it. This was the perfect setup in doe-rich territory. We saw countless bucks, shooter bucks, bucks of every size. David and I have already killed our bucks for the week. We're not even allowed to shoot these bucks.
There's a 10-pointer down there, 150 yards, but
Get on.
get on, get it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, there he goes, good.
There's nothing worse than a trophy buck to mess up your doe hunt.
Coming in, wanting to
Chase everything.
snort wheeze,
Yeah.
all that stuff. I get tired of that snort wheezing.
I've had so many trophy deer in bow range, it's so,
That, I
yeah.
hate that.
Fighting, carrying on, tearing up the woods.
Can't have nice things.
Can't
Little bucks get to tearing stuff up.
ruin your doe hunting.
Cannot have nice things. This has been a really disappointing set. We tell Paul Holt to put us where the does are. What's he do?
Covers this up in buck. And good ones too.
He's trying to protect his does.
That's what he's trying to do, man. They're lucky they're not slick heads.
All kidding aside, man, we were absolutely trying to kill a doe on this hunt. Could not see a doe all evening. Bucks everywhere, no does in sight.
This is a perfect example of if it was easy to kill does, everybody'd be doing it. Everybody'd be trying.
You don't think Paul Holden's saving the doe spots for him, do you?
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him. Nobody's immune to jealousy. Even the outfitter like Paul, he sees us killing does great again, and he just got jealous.
We'll put old Kip and David in the gar hole.
They did gar holes.
I feel like Paul was responsible for showing us a good time. Like if one of your buddies is responsible for taking you out on the town and showing you a good time, and we're going to go to ladies' night, but then he just takes you to a gay bar instead. That was our hunt. Thanks, Paul. We were looking at a Spartan camera where a big 10-point was coming in, but in this case, we don't care about him. We just care about the ladies that he's rolling with. So it doesn't take long, and of course, big old 10-point shows up. If something comes into bow range, we're whacking it. If anything doesn't cooperate in any way, I've got the 300 blackout, and then if your bow hunt doesn't go so good, you can pull it out and start busting caps on some of these does. It's a shame when you gotta shoot a big buck just to get it out of your way so that you can kill some does. These does are acting so skittish, I just want to pop one and be done with it.
Here comes our target doe. There she comes back. They're coming back. Where she is, I don't know if she's too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns.
I set the Hoyt down and pick up the Red Arrow Weapons 300 blackout because it's time to put in some work.
There she goes. Talk to me, Goose. She gone. Hey, look. Killing does ain't easy, but it's necessary. Anybody can kill a buck. We did it, David. We did it. Thank you, Lord. That was my target doe. That's a doe of a lifetime right there. That's a doe of a lifetime.
We did it, baby. We made killing does great again.
Been waiting on this day for a long time. Great big old doe, man. Great big old doe. That busted her up. Yes, sir, buddy. That's the one we were looking for. Anybody can kill a buck. Anybody can kill a buck. Man, she's pretty. I can't wait to get back to camp and show David, man. He's gonna be tickling. Paul tried to gar hole us yesterday. He tried to gar hole us and he put us on a spot that only had giant bucks. But we got revenge today. Snuck out of the lodge, found this little doe spot. Sweet.
Y'all come back and see us next week. I don't know what's going to be on the show next week, but I guarantee you something will probably get shot with either an AR-15 or a Hoyt bow. Y'all don't forget to stop by the online store on your way out and make sure that you let everybody know that you're a real trophy hunter and you don't mind telling everybody that you're unapologetically going to continue to shoot things, fry them in hot grease, and eat them. We'll see y'all next week.